Hi and welcome back to the Spruce Grove Public Library's YouTube channel. I'm Sarah, the Children and Youth Services Librarian here, and we are pretty much wrapping up our story of Love, Hate and Other Filters, which was our teen virtual reading club pick for last month, and it's also the Global Read Aloud pick for 2018 for the teen level books. We also read A Boy Called Bat, so if you want to read that along with us, then do go onto YouTube on the other videos and find the whole playlist for that one. We just finished that one up too, so the entire story is all there ready to go. So today we are going to continue with chapter 22. Alright. No, that's the final answer. End of discussion. My dad sits stone-faced at the kitchen table, and my mum stares into the 4 cups of tea at the counter, entranced by the little milk eddies as she stirs up in each one. The air is heavy with the smell of fennel seeds, cardamom and panic. I'm not asking you for permission, I'm informing you of my decision. I'm going to New York in August. I'm unusually calm and direct, which is almost the most shocking part of this entire scene. I don't know if it's the silent strength emanating from my aunt at my side, the soft underbelly of denial or plain guts. But maybe for the first time, I face my parents with a kind of composure that feels adult, at least to me, which doesn't mean I'm not also terrified. This is ridiculous. You're a child. You can't talk to your parents this way, ordering us around as if we're your servants. We didn't bring you into this world to treat us with such disrespect. Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm not a child anymore. I'm going to be 18 in a few weeks and I'll be legally emancipated, and I have the right to live my life how I want. Emancipated? Right. Now you talk as if you're a lawyer. This is not how we raised you. And my mum lifts her eyes from her tea, her voice trembling. And how will you pay for school? Will you work in the school cafeteria? That won't even pay for your books. Then you will realise what you've done. Bye. And I can tell Hina is making an effort to keep her voice relaxed. Last night I offered to help Maya financially if she needs it, and first you hired Maya applying to school in New York, and now this? Paying for our daughter to defy us? You have no right to do this. My mother's rage permeates the space between us. Appa, I know you're her mother. I know you love her, but Maya deserves a chance to pursue her dreams. I can help her do that. I can't stand by and watch Maya be pigeonholed into a life she doesn't want. And actually, yes, I have the right to spend my money as I deem fit. No, no, no! You don't dare lecture me. I stood by you when everyone criticised you. Becoming a graphic designer, living in Chicago on your own, not married at your age. I'm the one who defended your choices, but I won't have that life for my daughter. My family implodes before my eyes. Whatever we really mean to each other feels so lost and far away. Stop it, I scream! I don't even try for calm. I have no calm left. This isn't Hina's fault. It's my choice. It's my life, and I have a right to do what I want. You have a right. You have a right! If we were in India, you would never defy us this way. You would be a good girl who listened to her parents. And now look at you. My mum's hands shake as she steps behind my dad and grasping the back of his chair for support. Even if we lived in India, I would still be who I am and what I want. Geography wouldn't have changed that. My father shakes his head. This is our karma for raising you with these American ideals. Can't you see, Maya? My mum's voice softens a bit, trying a different tack. Look what happened after this bombing. We'll always be scapegoats. And even though it was one of their people who did this, see what happened to us and to you. We don't belong here. Yes, terrible racist stuff happened, but we're part of this place and it's a part of us. And we can make it better by being here and living our lives and being happy. We are American and Indian and Muslim. And what will people think? What will we explain this to everyone? Mum, you can't for once care what I think. Can't you care for once what I think? You and Dad came to America. You left your parents back in India because that's what you wanted for yourselves. You took a chance, and that's what I want too. And what if you fail in this movie making? Then what? Then I pull myself up by my bootstraps and start over. You taught me that. You came here starting with almost nothing and built your practice. I know how hard you worked. Please, you have to let me at least try before you decide I'm going to fail. My dad has been quietly rubbing his palms for the last few minutes, not saying a word. But now he brings his fist down on the table, rattling the cups and spilling his tea. Maya's right. I am? She is? And the blood drains from my mum's face. She'll be 18 next month, and in this country she is an adult, and she can make her own choices. The edge in his voice gives way to fatigue. Maya, We can't stop you going to New York, but we have made our opinion clear, and so now you must choose your parents or New York. Gauntlet thrown. For a second, I think of Kareem, and I know what he would say. Carpe diem. New York. And the word squeaks out barely, but I've said them, and they are real. My father pushes back his chair and stands up. You've made your decision, and now you understand mine. As a daughter, you are dead to us. When you turn 18 in June, you will leave this house. My dad's words are like a punch to the gut. He can't mean them. This can't be real. But Dad, school doesn't start till September, and you want to be emancipated? So be it. And he turns without looking back at me or waiting for a reaction, and he walks through the kitchen into the backyard. I brush away the tears with the back of my hand. My mum's jaw is taut, and she looks at my aunt. Leave my house, she says, her voice barely audible. And then she directs her whisper to me. You have broken your parents' hearts. And she lumbers out of the kitchen and up the stairs. I can't move, and I sit at the table stunned. Hina wraps her arm around my shoulder and clears her throat. They'll come around, maybe not right away, but someday. And consider what this means to them. They feel like they've lost their daughter. They love you, even if they don't show it the way you want them to. But you ran away, and you scared all of us. And now you've told them that you've chosen New York over them. It's an awful lot to handle. Give them time. I know you've made the right decision for yourself, even a courageous one, to pursue your dreams and the life you want, so don't lose faith. Your mother forgave me, after all, even if she doesn't show it. Forgave you for running away. Forgave me for taking care of you. She told you to leave the house, but she didn't say it was goodbye. Trust me, I know my sister, and trust yourself, you're braver than you know. I don't feel brave at all. I feel scared. No camera, no filter, just my life, totally unscripted. And that's the end of our chapter for today, and that's where we're going to leave off. So do come back and read the rest of the story with us. We're so close to the end, so we'll find out what happens next.